A lot of entrepreneurs who are working really hard and they're not getting the rewards that they need out of their business. Part of that is because they're not doing the right things in their business, but the other part is they're not understanding that they should be in 3 businesses. Now, in an earlier video, I went through and explained what those 3 videos are. Today, I want to go through and explain what I see as why they're so important, and just give you an idea of what that looks like, so you can think about, well, what's the next point for me? What's the focus that I need to do? So I'm just going to draw it here. So the first thing we talked about was looking at the now business. That's the business that you want to be putting energy and focus in. That's the one that has the put it this way, probably a lot of your energy, particularly depending on what phase of the business you're in. That's where you're going to put a heap of your time and energy. Now, the future business is seeing what trends are coming up, seeing what the problems are that your clients have, and identifying what they are, creating products or services that are going to service them. Now, when you get that right, you have the ability to ride through any of the changes that are coming up. Your business is sustainable. It's staying future-proof for what's coming up. Here's what's really interesting, is that 88% of the Fortune 500 companies from the early 1950s do not exist today. Let me just say that again. Out of the 500 companies that started in the early 50s, I think it's 1953, there are only 60 businesses that are left. And you think about that. Why is it that they didn't innovate? Why is it that they're not around today? And a big part of that is they're not looking at the future business to the speed that they should, particularly with the speed of change. Then the next component here, which is again super important, is we want to be making sure how do we have our future business, what we're going through, and how do we farm that into our assets? That helps you to scale your business. You want to look at what's happening in the future and then look at your current assets. How can that be the future cash that's coming in to help you grow those assets? Then the third component, which again is critical to this, is looking at your now business, the thing that you're doing right now, and how is that integrating with the asset business that you should be building. By putting that together, that gives you security. And the security, not just for now, but security going forward. All those together is what helps you in the heart of this to be a sustainably profitable entrepreneur. That's what I want you to do. So right now, just think about what is the assets that you have right now. What are the assets that you've got right now? And what does that asset need to look like, the asset business, to give you the lifestyle that you want?